So if you're willing to take commissions and everything, it is a good way to get your name out there and have more people start commissioning you for, you know, actual good prices. But sketch cards in and of itself is a bit of a racket. Let me see if I can find... There's the art. Let me see if I can find a folder with like some of the Ghostbusters and stuff. Albums. Yeah, the Cryptozoic sketch cards. I think that's okay. Oops, that's not what I wanted to move. Thank you. There we go. So yeah, obviously Ghostbusters cards. There's some DC supervillains. You can pay your rent with art. You're doing this all wrong. Supposedly, I hear stories, I hear legends of people who can pay the rent with the art. It's not anything I've ever accomplished. So yeah, we got some of these guys, some of the Adventure Time stuff that I did. With the Adventure Time, I had, I think, 3 or 4 different themes. I can't remember how many cards I did. I had either 3 or 4 different themes. So one of the themes was that Princess Bubblegum had shrunk them accidentally, so they got through like a whole bunch of like weird adventures being shrunk down. And then I did this like random Wild West theme. Oh, and pirates. Yep, pirates. These are from 2013. This is 10 years ago. 11 years ago, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. These were fun, though. They were super fun. Back to DC. Oh, this was a Superman set. So they were trying to push their new 52 at the time. So they wanted you to do most of your cards in the new 52 designs, but you could kind of you could do some others too. And that's the end of that folder. Yeah, one of my earliest card sets were the Avengers, like Emma Peel and John Steed. Is it John Steed? Emma Peel, John Steed Avengers. I got to do some of those, which was funny because I grew up with the Avengers. And then, yeah, oh my god, these were some of the earliest cards I did too. 2011. Yeah, that would have been my second year in sketch cards. These are old. They're old. I don't know. Yeah, pinup stuff. Fivefinity was one of the first companies that I got in with. But yeah, that's stuff. And I need to start updating this again. Sorry, bear with me. I do this for Discord reasons. There we go. All right, so I think I shrunk it where I wanted again. But yeah, that's some of the stuff I do. I have just, like a month or 2 ago, I've tried posting some things on Instagram as far as art goes, and mostly it's older art, but I'm trying to pepper in some of the newer sketches that I've done. I'm really trying to get back into art. I miss it. And doing those cards on stream, the Spellcasters cards, made me feel a lot better about it. So I'm hoping this is kind of like what I need to grease the wheels and get moving. You were a baby, Fee. I was such a baby, Fee. It was so long ago. Adjective, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm proud of a lot of my older stuff, and it's been so long since I've been arting regularly that I need to do some work to get back to where I was, and then better than where I was. You know, Excelsior! You like to watch the thing. It was scary. It was actually, it was scary because I was afraid that, you know, some days Some days, even when I was arting regularly, I just could not draw, like randomly. I would just wake up that day and be like, oh, I want to draw this thing that I have in my head. And I would put my pencil to the paper and like a dumpster fire would come out randomly, and then everything would be better the next day. And I was so nervous I was going to have one of those days if I tried to draw on stream. But I got to the point where I figured if I have one of those days, I'll just try to laugh it off and be like, oh well, let's crochet instead. So far I haven't had to do that. But I stand ready, because it will happen if I keep drawing on stream. But yeah, I don't have, I don't know, I don't have any plans to try working with more sketch card companies, but I would like to do more card commissions. I have all of those artist proof cards, which is part of how they pay you. They pay you a little bit of actual money when you do those sketch cards, and most of your payment comes in the form of blank artist proof cards that collectors will pay you to draw whatever they want that fits in with the theme. And depending on who you are and how collectible you are, you can get a pretty good price for those. So I need to start offering commissions on those again. Commissions, you say? That's exactly what you'll do. Be like, this isn't jiving, and move on to another thing. Yep, that's the plan, Mirror Stepper. And like I said, I know we will get there. I will have to do that at some point. But you guys have also been so wonderful and amazing and fun that I feel okay doing that at this point. Like I feel okay doing that. But yeah, especially once this set is done. I only have 10 cards for the Spellcaster set. Once those cards are done, I need to give myself some kind of a schedule, maybe. So, you know, like one day out of a week, I make sure I do like a headshot, like a head sketch of some fan art or, you know, something. Just to make sure that I do not stop drawing again, because that's what got me in the first place. Don't use the word commission, everyone will jump on you. Like I said before, I'm a little bit nervous to actually officially open commissions because I do have a wait list, and some of these people have been patiently waiting for years. Like for actual years. And when they got put on the wait list, I was completely upfront with them that it would probably take years for me to get to theirs, because I was going through a hard time in life and in general. You know, I was upfront. It's probably going to take a while for you to actually get your thing, and no one pays upfront either. I have not taken anyone's money. I just need to say that upfront because I get very, very nervous about like money and commissions and who gets paid when and sitting on someone's money. I hate that. So just want to put that out there. All right, did this work for the tail? Oh, I think it worked for the tail. All right, nice. So if you make this and you're having a hard time with the tail sitting straight up and down like this, I cut a little bit of a longer string for the belly. And when I closed up the belly, I tied it off here and then used the bottom to anchor the bottom of the tail. That seemed to work nicely. I am appeased. Think of the interest you could be earning on that money. No, when I was regularly doing commissions, for a while, I really almost never got burned on taking money after the commission was done. I did start asking for money up front at one point just because I knew eventually someone was going to completely shaft me. But I made a point to keep it in like keep it right in, like, you know, like the PayPal or the whatever I was using. You know, I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't move it. If anything ever came up, I could immediately refund them. And yeah, when shit went down originally, and I had to kind of stop doing commissions, I actually did have some people who had prepaid already, and most of them I was able to pay back immediately. One of them was just kind of like, I trust you, I don't want my money back. And he's wonderful. He's absolutely wonderful. He's been so patient with me, but it took me actually years to be like, can I please just give you your money back, because it's causing me stress having it sit here and knowing that it's yours. Oh my gosh. He was so wonderful though. Oh my gosh. Mushroom Goddess, you've done 3 big projects in double crochet, and your single crochet is not single crocheting. Sometimes I have a hard time remembering to switch back and forth between the stitches. Like you say, if I do a project where I'm just doing 1 stitch all the time, and then I'm like, oh yeah, half double crochet is a thing, and then I have to remember to do that. So I've been there. All right, now we gotta